Cedric is down.
Facing the mud.
The barbarian is out.
Look at all that glitter in
We walked into the chamber with the purple smoke. Now the wizard's robe is starting to soak. I looked at the DM, I said, give me a break. He just smiled and
That's it.
gave
I
the
like the
table a
psychological
shake.
stuff. Of course, anything with vampires and mummies and all that, I'm not even considering
Right.
that horror. It's just like the really extreme horror. I'm not there
That
for
says
that.
something about our psyche. It's always mummies. It's never daddies.
It's never.
I mean, it depends on what books you're reading in.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ed
yes.
Greenwood.
Oh, no, I have to put on my librarian's hat now and say, I read everything in the library because I have to know whether it's Barbara Cartland or Daniel Steele or Stephen King or James Patterson. I have to read it all. And
if you have read Sarah J. Maas, there are definitely daddies in that book.
Yes, there are.
Shadow ones, I believe.
And you know, I always fall back on what my father used to say. He would put down a book that had a particularly egregious villain in it, and he'd say, you know, it's people like that make you realize how little you've accomplished in life.
You gotta respect that villains get shit done, right? I mean,
exactly.
They do.
They do. They absolutely do. Morally Gray is popular for a reason, folks. It's quite the category. So how about you? What are your favorite books? I would love to know what yours are, because I could just talk all day. I just read, and books constantly pop into my head. I don't know if they're really my favorites, but they're things that I've read a lot.
And me?
Yes, Ed. Do you have a favorite book?
I don't have a favorite. I have a pile of favorites.
Yes, I figured.
And okay.
Look at his look at his office. Okay, I've been to his house. Look at his office.
He's got the maze. He's got a whole maze of them.
Yeah.
It's not only that, but it winds off to the right. It's books. You don't see the books that go up to the ceiling.
I've seen them before, though. Yeah. There's a ton
and then
of
his
them
library.
there.
Well, if you look at the pictures I took on the fans of Ed Greenwood of the pictures, I took lots of pictures down in the basement of Ed. And I did a video of Ed's house.
Oh, is there a video now?
There's a video.
I know years ago, Ed, I remember Ed sent me, he had a picture a long time ago that you could see like the archways.
That's the library downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So if you go to the fans of Ed Greenwood, look through the pictures, and there's the video of me walking around his house.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay,
my house has a library in almost every room. So my office has, I don't know, 1,000 or so books in it. And then across from my office is the game room, which has a bunch of books in it. And then if you go into the back room, there's a library in the back room. I just call it the back room, but it's actually like an art studio / library space. And then there's a landing outside of the kids' rooms where we keep a lot of kids' books. And inside the guest room is some books.
Yeah.
You don't have to go far to find a book around here.
Yeah.
And I've gotten so bad about it too that like I'm not just buying novels that I've started collecting like children's novels and stuff. Like, well, I liked this when I was a kid, and then my kids liked it. Maybe my grandkids will like it. Now I just need to own it. Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to go back and read How to Train Your Dragon, but I sure did buy the box set recently.
Nice. Yeah.
It's an addiction.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. If I had to pick favorites, it's colored by the fact that I knew some of these people as friends. So Terry Pratchett.
Oh, I love
Terry
Pratchett.
Roger Zelazny, Amber, and
I haven't read those in years.
Night in the Lonesome October, his last book. Well, there were posthumous ones. Patricia McKillip, Robin McKinley, John Bellairs' The Face in the Frost.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah, there's all. You can't pick just one.
No, you can't, because I should have said Terry Pratchett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Should have.
Ben Aronovich, the Rivers of London series.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, okay. A huge long series with graphic novels that go in between them. Most of them narrated first person by a smart-ass police constable, P.C. Grant, who lives in London and happens to be able to see ghosts and work magic. So
that actually sounds really cool. What was it called?
The first book in the United States was called Midnight Riot. But everywhere else in the world, it was called Rivers of London.
Rivers of London. Here it is. Okay.
Yeah. So
add that to my list.
Yeah. Start with the first one, and if you like it. My wife happened to grow up in the British jazz scene in Soho in London.
Oh,
just
how
post-war.
cool.
And the second book is called Moon Over Soho, and it's about the jazzmen of
Oh,
then.
that's
So
Well,
cool.
back up. She wasn't just into it. She was like the Ministry of Jazz or whatever. Wasn't
she was the British Jazz Federation secretary. Yeah,
Right, right.
But she was reading that book with tears in her eyes because she was remembering the people, the clubs, the places.
Oh.
So I thought, okay, this guy has done his research. He's made it. Because
Isn't it always fun how there's like these books that are really emotional and just like there are some books that I just like I can't read anything by Louis L'Amour anymore because it just makes me cry. My grandfather loved those books and I
My
remember
dad,
reading
yeah.
them with him and after he passed I just couldn't. They're great books. I just couldn't sit down and read them anymore because I was just sad every time I did.
yeah, no, I get that. And for me, The Little White Horse by Elizabeth Googe,
Oh.
which is a Christian fantasy.
Yeah.
And it brings back the people who are now gone who loved that book and read it.
It's a good book.
Julian May's Pliocene Exile saga, and all of its various sequels, the metapsychic books.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And a lot of early Andre Norton.
I didn't know that one either.
Andre Norton, she was a library staple when I was a little kid.
Mhm.
That's how long ago. But the Witch World series came along after that she did.
Oh, that sounds familiar, actually.
In fact, Jean Raby finished one of the final ones with her.
Okay. No, I might know that one. That's the problem. I read so many things and then I forget them. Just
Oh, and Guy Gavriel Kay with Tigana and A Song for Our Bond.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You see, there's all the, the
Yeah,
moment
you think of it and you're like, the moment you're like, oh, these and these and these. Yes,
Yeah.
100%. Oh my gosh. What is on your TBR? Name one book that's on your TBR. Or two if you like, but what are you going to read soon? Or what do you hope to read soon?
Okay. The ones that I have to read right now, I can't talk about because they're read for publication. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, no NDA or art.
Yeah,
or
no
anything
NDA
like that.
stuff.
I'm saving the last Terry Pratchett and reading it very slowly, one chapter at a time.
I refuse. It's there, and I don't know when I'm going to read it, but it's not the right time yet.
Yeah, because it'll be the last,
Yeah.
So I am reading a chapter and then giving myself 6 months and reading another chapter. I'm
Maybe
making
I'll start
it
doing
last.
that. I just haven't started. Every time I'm like, oh, but then I'll finish it. I don't know if I have that.
The next one I'm going to read is a reread. Peter S. Beagle of The Last Unicorn fame, wrote a one-shot called The Folk of the Air.
I wrote an RPG for that, but I didn't publish it.
Oh, okay.
For his Last Unicorn.
Okay. I'm going to go back and read The Folk of the Air, which is a fictional version of the Society for Creative Anachronism. And what if the magic is real?
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's beautifully done. And then I have to read a Stephen Brust book that has been sitting for far too long. The danger is, and it was funny when I was a kid, IKEA just started, and IKEA was where students bought their side tables.
Okay.
And when various people got booted out of their residences, as they would after the first year, and they had to rent space, they would like, hey, Ed, do you have any like lamps and side tables and stuff? Because they just didn't have the money.
Yeah.
And I'd say, no, let's go to IKEA. And he says, well, don't you have any side tables? I said, no, I have books. You just pile the books up and put a lamp on top.
And put a lamp on top. There you go. Well, I have a shameful secret. I don't think I've ever stepped foot in an IKEA, and I've certainly never bought anything from them. So I have no idea. Everybody's like, and then you put the IKEA furniture together, and you watch all these things where people are failing to put the IKEA furniture together, and I've never had that experience. I have failed to put plenty of other things together, but never IKEA specifically, right?
Yeah, well, I will draw the veil of decency over what I should say at that moment. But yeah,
I wish I had gone with IKEA when we just recently redid the back room and built the new library space back there. And I looked at the IKEA, like the Billy bookshelves and stuff like that, because there's all these hacks now where you can do all this stuff, and they really look beautiful. They do.
But Billy nowadays is chipboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's
Billy,
all
when I
very
was a
cheap.
kid, Billy, when I was a kid, was solid wood. After you built it, you could climb the shelves like a ladder.
See, that would be different. Well, it's not like that now. So we bought hardwood mahogany shelves.
Yeah.
Instead, but and we regret it because We bought floating shelves. We thought this will be brilliant. We'll do a floating shelf library. No, I don't recommend it. Don't do it. It looks beautiful. I think my Facebook profile pic is a picture of part of that room right now, and it's got these beautiful like dark wood shelves, and they look great. It was like 2 weeks of my life I will never get back of hanging them and then putting shims here and this there and trying to tighten screws there and eventually getting like these extra long bolts to drill into the studs because the books that I own all weigh too much and not like, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, it was so bad. And I'm sitting here now, I walk in there and the whole thing looks like it kind of does this a little bit. And the wall, it's the wall. I know the wall is off and that's part of it, but part of it is the shelves. And so I just have to angrily stomp by that section before I'm in the part of the room.
No, BJ, you're doing it all wrong. You just walk into the room with yourself on an angle like this.
That's right. That's
all you do, right? They look beautiful, but was it the most frustrating experience? Truly, it was. They're lovely, but maybe I should have gone with IKEA.
Yeah, I can't.
No. My problem with IKEA is more and more stuff is glass and metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I did not enjoy them. I looked on their side. I just didn't see anything. I don't like the white shelves. I'm very traditional. Like the shelves behind me are about as
that's
bright color as I
beautiful.
did. Yeah, it is. It's one of those. They're Parker House shelves. So we've got these in here in the game room, and they're really nice. I can't reach them without a ladder because I'm short.
And that's the other thing. You need a library ladder that runs on a railing all around.
It does. You can't quite see, but they are that tall.
Wow.
Oh, there's a Terry Pratchett board game up there.
Yeah.
Lords of Waterdeep is up there too. But yeah, they're really nice. But the back room is built above our 3-car garage, and I wasn't quite comfortable putting these really heavy bookcases back there for the new library space, and so we decided not to buy because they're quite heavy. They're solid wood, just even with nothing on them, they're very heavy, and so I didn't want to put them back. Buy another set to put back there. So we were going through all these different things, and I must have spent 8 months agonizing over what I was going to do back there. And I went through I'm going to do this, and I'm going to buy these Billy bookcases, and I'm going to cut stuff out and paint over. No, I wasn't. No, I was not going to do that. I thought I was going to do that. But I did not.
Right.
And there's BJ pouring footings for her new extension on the house. They have to go down about 80 feet to take the weight of the books.
Take the weight of the books. That's right.
I have to break them up around the house because you're like, I don't know. You know, we've got the basement, the main floor, and then the second floor. And anytime I put books somewhere, they just sort of birth more books, right? They become towers of books.
Yeah.
And I'm always worried that the floor is just going to fall in somewhere if I'm not careful. So I try to move them to different rooms and build new spaces. But I keep telling the kids it's time for another one to move out because I need more room.
Yeah, I need your room for more books.
Yeah, Jeff managed that. Yeah.
This was my kid's room right here. This is my office now.
There you go.
And then next door is another bedroom which we turned into a game room.
Oh,
that's where all the board games and our big wooden table is in there. And then
our game rooms are RPGs. Our board games are in a different.
Right. Well, then we have the last bedroom, which is our workout room. Then we have our bedroom on the other side of the house. So
we used to have a workout room. It's been evicted to the garage, and that's why I now have another library.
Well, I have an upstairs that has been taken over by my grandkids. So
I have one of those too. We do have a spare bedroom that is actually just basically a children's bedroom. There's a lot of kids' books in there.
There's no bedroom. It's dollhouses and it's a TV for them to watch.
Oh, I'm coming down to
Peppa
your
Pig.
house, Jeff.
Peppa Pig. We've got our guest room that most of the people stay in when they come here is basically my grandson's room. And if you tell him it's the guest room, he will get very mad at you. It is his bedroom.
His bedroom.
This is his house. But it's got toy boxes and it's got a full size bed in there and TV and all that, and a bunch of books. But it also has a train table. And it's got the traditional wooden train table with the wooden trains on it. And when he knows somebody is coming to visit and is going to use his room, he will line up all the trains neatly and let me know that it's okay for the company to play with these trains if they want.
Are those Thomas the Train? Are they Thomas?
And some of them are Thomas. Some of them are just the old wooden trains from before Thomas existed.
It's funny, when we first got married, we'd go to our friend's house, and they had toys all over the house. Like in the family room and the dining room.
Tiny
and all
tripping
this stuff.
hazards.
Tiny,
Oh my God. So we said we're never doing that. And the first thing we did was when our son was old enough. We bought a Thomas the Train table, this huge table,
yes, I
which we
remember those.
put in the living room behind the couch with all the trains and stuff on it, and we would sit there and play, and we'd like, yeah, we did it. We went ahead.
You did it,
so,
yeah. There's always going to be toys.
Yeah.
I've always been a station person, whether as a parent or as a person in general. Every house I've ever had, I've always had stations, right? So like, I have various books. Like I said, it's almost like going to a library because we've got kids' books here and adult books there and young adult over here in this room, games over there. But then also there's like toy box in the living room, which is the living room toys, and then there's the toy boxes upstairs, which are the upstairs. There's a Lego section on one of the landings. So it's there's little stations, right? And then there's a place where you go if you're coloring. There's a place where you go if you're going for Play-Doh or board games or whatever. So I don't know. It's like visiting a library blended with a school elementary classroom or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's great.
We've got a pool too, so I mean, I guess he's happy.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
That's Mimi's house. What are you reading, Jeff? How about you?
Oh, me? Oh, I used to read a ton. Back in the day, I worked in transplant, medical transplant for 10 years. And
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, so I was in medicine for 25 years and got out of it, but 10 years of that was spent in transplant, and most of that time is sitting around waiting.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, waiting for parts.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Waiting for. I'm being delicate.
I don't know.
Yes,
I just
waiting
built
for
a
parts.
Frankenstein adventure in my head, and I'm really sorry about it.
No, it's perfect, and it was a Frankenstein adventure because we had. Yes, I could tell you stories offline. Let me tell you what.
I'm sure.
I'll tell you one of my first ones, but I'll tell you that in a minute. But so I used to bring books with me to work, and I would read a couple of hundred novels a year.
Yeah.
And so it was everything. China Mayville. It was Andre Norton. It was Stephen King, Ed. When I finally discovered his books and Bob.
Oh, I do love
Salvatore.
Ed's books. I'm so sorry.
I do.
Okay.
Actually, one of
small.
my favorite books of Ed is the one that everybody hates that I talk to, and that's Elminster in Hell.
Rude.
Because most people can't follow his train of thought, and I can, and that makes me scared.
He's not having a train of thought. He's having a mental breakdown.
You see, I once explained that
Then
to my editor. It's not a train of thought; it's a hump yard.
What?
Oh, in railway terms, the railway yard where you sort the trains. There's a sort of railway yard called a hump yard.
I had no idea.
Okay, where the in track.
He's making it
No,
up.
the
Don't worry.
in track is up high, and they uncouple and then they
Google
turn the
this later.
switch, and there's a bunch of tracks running out from the main track, and
Yeah.
they turn the switch, and then they push the car, and the car's been pushed over the hump,
It's a
and
hump.
then
yeah.
it rolls down onto the track
Gotcha.
they want. Okay,
It'll roll down by
so
itself until it
All right,
stops.
okay.
Yeah.
instead of a train of thought, I have a hump yard in that book.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Well, I love the book myself, but story real quick, and this is because I grew up on horror movies and stuff, the old time, Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula, and all that kind of good stuff.
I like Frankenstein
Stephen
and
King's.
Dracula.
Okay, this is one of the scariest one was Salem's Lot, the original Salem's Lot.
I saw Salem's Lot. I've seen Needful Things.
If you watch the original show of Salem's
I'd rather
Lot,
not. I don't like
oh
horror.
my god,
We've been there.
It's incredible. No, it's just incredible. It really is. So I get trained and to do these, and so I was working one night. I get called to go to a morgue about an hour and a half away, hospital morgue for just some tissue. And it was my first time going up by myself. And I grew up being scared of the dark. I was
there's
a
nothing
scared
wrong with
kid.
that.
Growing
I
up,
still
it
don't
was
like the dark.
horrible. And now I love the dark. But I drive out there by myself. I get to the hospital. They take me to the morgue, and that guy goes, it was away from the hospital, so he gave me the key and said, have fun. I go in there. It's completely dark. I go in there, open it up. I have to go into the freezer or the cooler and get the person out. And I'm doing my thing, and we had to draw blood from them for testing.
Yeah.
So, and the way we did that is we just did it into the heart stick. We would do a stick into the ventricle and pull out 10 cc's of blood, and then we were good. Well, I do this, and I couldn't get it. Nothing was coming out. I'm like, nothing.
Oh, that's not great.
So I'm like, well, I know what I can do. I can pump on him to get the blood.
Jump up and down.
Whoa! I can jump up and down. I can do hiya like that. Oh, you still there, BJ? So
I'm here. We're good.
So I'm trying to get the blood out of this guy, and so I start pushing on his chest to get the blood, not to flow, but to push it into the heart, so I could take blood. And I'm not realizing, but as I push down, I'm pushing on his lungs.
Oh no!
And he goes,
oh god! Oh, that's terrifying.
Okay, I jump back. I look around. Oh god, I still can't believe I did this. I look at the side of him. I look at his face, and I go over and I poke him in the chest, and I said, "Are you dead?" And he didn't say anything. Exactly.
Did he answer you? Was he like, "Yes, I am officially dead"?
I am officially dead. And so he didn't say anything else. And so I quickly just got what I needed to do, finished it, and ran and laughed all the way home, thinking how stupid I must have looked tapping this guy. And I thought of a movie. What was this? What? Are you dead? No.
Reply hazy. Later.
Right back later. There you go.
So that was my first
amazing.
foray into working in transplant, but it got worse after that.
I have no idea what this has to do with what you're reading. How did we get here?
Oh, I don't remember now.
I don't either.
Oh, I said I liked horror. I said I liked horror.
Oh, yes, okay.
Because at the time, the jobs I was doing, I would love to read horror because I thought it was great to facilitate. Because I would look at it, I'd read the book and go, "No, it doesn't. That's not how it works," or it wouldn't do that. So I'd read it and I'd critique the novelist, saying, "You didn't do your research because that would never happen."
Okay.
So I'll watch movies now and I'm like, "No, they don't look like that. No.
Yeah.
I do that with crime shows. I have this weird obsession with NCIS and other crime shows.
I love NCIS. I used to love NCIS.
NCIS is great. Yeah, I like NCIS. I like several of the NCISs. I didn't care for Hawaii.
No. My biggest one was the one in Las Vegas. That was the one that would cut my teeth on. It was good.
My dad used to do the old thing of every time a car was so much as bumped, it would blow up in a huge fireball, and he'd say, "No,
it's just
unless
not
it's
how
a
that would
Pinto,
work.
doesn't happen."
Unless it's a Pinto. And the movie's top secret.
Yes, that's great. I love it.
But no, so and I also had good friends at the county morgue who, when they would take their pictures of crime scenes and stuff, we would go over there and go through the crime scene pictures. And it was so interesting, and I would look at these, and of course, then I'd read the novels and go, "No, what do you mean? No, that didn't happen." So, yeah. So, for right now, if I'm not really reading anything right now, I haven't had a chance to, but I have several books I need to go back and I've reread several of Ed's books and Bob's books and Andre Norton.
I have some news. Gary Con.
Mm-hmm.
Curtis Cable, who is one of the two guys who runs Tower of Gygax every year, has found a copy of Elminster, The Making of a Mage, and he's putting it up for the auction.
Really?
Oh.
And he said, "Didn't you have a whole bunch of lost chapters?" And I said, "Yes, because I overwrote as usual." And in fact, there were 4 or 5 snippets up on the TSR website in the old days.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "But there was a lot more. There's an entire book of Elminster and Farrell as young teenage thieves in Hastarl."
Oh, that's great.
And he said, "Can you find one of the lost chapters and we'll just put it in the book and auction it with the lost chapter?"
That's great.
So I just found it. So
oh, that'll be so exciting for everybody at GaryCon. Is The Making of a Mage hard to find? We've got a few of those.
Minster, The Making of a Mage, it's the first hardcover. I think the first hardcover.
Are they just hard to come by now?
Yeah, because everything's out of print.
No, that's true.
I'm old.
Not that old. Because
it's because TSR and Wizards of the Coast don't keep everything in print anymore.
No, they just
the
bulk
way they
them.
used to. Yeah.
It's really hard
Should
to
be
find things
print on
even on
demand.
is it on Kindle? Can you do the?
Oh yeah. You
But
can
that's
get
okay, ebooks.
yeah.
I thought so.
You can get an audiobook also. You have a few
Okay,
audiobooks.
really? Well, that's nice.
Yes. Well, we shouldn't keep you all night. We'd love to go on all night because, hey, so,
We never even really talked about RPGs. I don't know what we just talked about for the last 2 hours, but...
This is okay. So BJ, this is what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We get
Well,
together.
when you edit this, don't make me look bad, okay?
I will not. I couldn't make you look bad. What are you talking about?
No PR, no bad PR. I don't need any bad
You
press
will
right
not.
now,
I
okay?
promise. I promise. No.
No, we don't do that.
No.
And we don't pounce on people. Well, we did tonight. Eric came in, but I mean that was mild pounce. But no. We're generally somewhat good behaving guys.
I mean, as best as you can be. That's fair.
Yeah.
We try to be, and so we'd like to have you back on and actually talk about RPGs and stuff, and especially Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl was a lot of fun. We'll have to talk about it again later. I like to talk about all RPGs, really. I've been playing them since I was a baby. I was like 3 or 4 when I started rolling dice at the table with my parents, and I just kept doing it as a huge part of my life.
When that Kickstarter's finished,
mm-hmm.
if we have you on again, then you can talk more about the ones after it that have come a little further stage along in your life.
That's right.
I'll be able to do that. And maybe I'll be doing some things for your friend
Eric.
Oh, Eric. Yeah.
I thought it was Eric.
Yeah,
I was like,
Eric Mingy. No. Yes. So I briefly talked to him about it. He wasn't feeling good tonight. That's why he skipped out early.
I think it was the bird. The bird had something he needed to do.
It could have been. Usually when Eric comes on, he plays his harp. So.
That would have been lovely. I love harp.
Well, except it's something weird about our tech. He plays the harp, and we can't hear.
We can't hear any of it.
We can hear him talking, but it's like there's a
the
mute
harp just
on the
mutes
harp.
it out. Oh, well, probably because if he has noise canceling headphones, it won't pick it up unless he turns the noise canceling off.
It's the way he sets his mic up. But he took it. He brought it to Paige. With we sat and he serenaded Eric Boyd and Rich Baker during their seminar.
That's great.
I
love that he plays the harp. That's just you don't see that very often. You just don't see people playing the harp very often.
No, he has a stand-up harp. He has another harp in like a cheaper harp, and then he has this one.
We are
beautiful
gamers.
green.
We are weird.
Yeah, we're.
I don't think playing the harp is weird. We have so many instruments in this. In fact, the whole family for Christmas got tongue drums. That was the new thing this year. Yeah.
What? What was that?
It's like they're like hand pans, but they're more like rain drums. Some people call them rain drums. You can play them with mallets.
Oh my goodness! Tom drums meant something else when I was in. Seriously.
No. That's funny. No, they're called tongue drums, and it's because of the metal bits.
Okay.
But yeah,
How do you spell it? T-U-N?
Yeah, I think so. T-U-N, like tongue. They're like rain drums. Is another thing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A tin drum? No.
Tongue drums. Steel tongue drums is what they're called. Or some people also call them panda drums.
Oh,
steel tongue drums.
Like a tunable tongue drum?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're metal, and you play them with mallets.
I saw my son played those in high school in a band, and I tried to buy him one for Christmas. He didn't want it. I'm really surprised.
I have a child that is into pretty much every instrument ever. He got bongos. He had, this. Obviously, he wants to get into the handpan. I bought him several ocarinas. Like he really plays them.
Right.
He's got some harmonicas. He's also the one that can solve every Rubik's Cube out there, too.
Oh.
When he was
my
little,
God!
I love the Rubik's Cube, but when I was younger, I was constantly like solving a Rubik's Cube. So I taught my son to do it because he has a really busy mind like mine. And I can solve this. I can solve a 4x4. I can solve a 5x5. This kid has gone on, and he's got like these massive, hexagon-shaped things that he's solving and turning into different patterns, and I'm like, you're smarter than I am. I don't know.
You see those guys who can take two of those Rubik's Cubes and toss them and solve them?
I can't do that. I have tiny hands. I can solve it in under a minute.
I can't solve a regular one. It could be 2x2, and I go, what? Okay, I'm done.
It's formulaic. Once you know the pattern to it, it's actually not that hard.
Goes.
She's already started on it.
Once you know the pattern to it, it's not that hard. You just kind of get used to it, and then you take it to other ones, and it's finding out the pattern and remembering.
And I've heard that if you know the pattern, no matter where you start, you find the right color to start on, you can get it done in like a minute. or less?
Yeah, it is like my son can solve it in like less than 30 seconds. It usually takes me about a minute.
I just do fidget spinners.
Oh yeah, I like this one. I like this one.
And this is one I bought. It's
Oh my
I
God!
like
Look what
that.
you guys are doing now.
see, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, would you prefer a hedgehog? I have a cute little hedgehog. My daughter created it. She's like an
I'm gonna
old
play
lady
with it.
hedgehog with curlers, isn't she? She reminds me. I
cute.
can't grandma hedgehog,
That's
but
cute.
she's very tactile.
You see, I don't need those. I live in an old farmhouse. There'll be a mouse along in every 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, there. They just put it in the house. That's it. There you go. There you go. That's funny. Next time we'll have to talk about our favorite RPGs so that we can say we actually did it. I think that
Talk
was
about RPGs. Yes. Come, it'll be a test. Come with your favorite RPGs. You have to bring
That's
a sample.
lovely. We can tease each other for an hour before we get to them.
before we get to it.
Oh, this is cool.
We'll have to find out. Like everybody, I want everybody to. It'll be homework. Everybody come with their favorite RPG book. You only get to pick one, and you have to decide it's your top of your list. What's your favorite RPG book?
That's a tough one.
Actually, it's really easy for me because I actually already know that. I have a very specific favorite RPG book. I already know what my second one is too, so I'm good.
Oh my God.
Holy crap! It's like she's prepared.
Oh my God.
Jeff, that's the secret. That's the secret.
Preparing?
She's prepared.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Actually, it's just a question people have asked me a lot over the years, and so
Oh, you see,
I already know that one.
Here's the thing. I'm from Canada, suspended forever, halfway between the UK and America.
I'm so sorry.
So the
Exactly.
British people say, yeah, the Americans screw everything up. They practice beforehand.
Oh, I see. No, I don't have time to practice anything. It's all off the cuff.
When we play sports, we sit there in the pub drinking beer, old men in braces, and then somebody sticks their head in the door and says, hey, we're too short for cricket. And you just drain your beer and walk out there and do it. And he says, the Americans, they don't understand. They practice beforehand. They pay people money. They get really good at it. They specialize. They trade people. That just ruins the spirit of it. You get everybody drunk and they get out on that football field, and then it'll be something worth watching.
Yeah, it's true. I think that's
Drunken
I've always
football.
preferred hockey. So
Oh yeah.
Hockey, yes. Ice is very
sport.
hard.
yes, it is. You are that is an accurate statement. That's correct. That's correct.
And yeah, you have to be a really good skater to do well in hockey. And
I just like watching hockey. I don't want to go and see it in person either. Thank you. I don't like the cold.
We used to have a hockey team here, the Solar Bears, and we would go watch hockey. It's just,
There's always something going on. Somebody's always beating somebody up. I feel
it's always a fight. So you go to a fight and a hockey game broke out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly. Well, you see, I grew up in the improvised arenas, like unheated, and there'd be bleachers one side, and the other side would just be a blank wall, and they didn't have glass. They just had boards.
Oh, so you just get your blood splatter right on you.
Or
Exactly.
the puck in your face.
Or the puck in your face,
The goal of the playing game of hockey, in those days, the goalie was unprotected. His throat was unprotected. They only developed masks when I was a little kid. They didn't have masks before that. So the object of the game of the hockey was to hit the goalie in the throat with the puck. Unless you were a bad shot. And then the object of the game of the hockey was to take some guy on the other team and legally body check him over the boards into the lap of some lady watching the game with a coffee.
Coffee specifically.
Yeah,
specifically with a
hot
coffee.
coffee all over.
Hot coffee rules. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, that is absolutely how one should know. I'm not condoning that. I can't. Everybody wear your protective gear. I don't want to be sued.
Please,
That's hilarious, though.
No, 'cause I remember seeing that one hockey guy got his throat cut. It's not pretty.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen,
5 little boys. I have one hockey story. Just one around.
Really?
Okay. None of those kids played hockey. However, one of those kids got his front tooth knocked out with a hockey stick. Because the one time in gym that they practiced hockey because they were trying out various sports, my child was a little too enthusiastic about it with the other child. And I had to go pick him up and take him to the dentist. And to this day, he has a fake tooth.
Oh my God.
Didn't play play on the team. Did like my kids? I was a baseball coach. I coached baseball. I coached t-ball. I loved baseball. All the boys played that. They never played hockey. None of them had any long-lasting baseball injuries. The one sports injury in our house was my son lost his tooth to a hockey stick.
And it's only just trying out the sport.
Just trying the sport in gym. He never even really played it.
My uncle was my dentist. He was really my cousin, but he was two generations removed. He
my
was
own grandpa.
Courtesy uncle.
I'm my own grandpa.
And he would tell these stories when he was putting his fingers in our mouth doing our teeth. And one of them was, in those days, if you lost your teeth, they put a plate in, and the false, they put a metal plate into the top of your
Oh yes,
mouth,
yeah.
and the false teeth were attached to the plate.
To it, yeah.
They weren't screwed into your gum line or
Right.
anything like that. So he had lots of hockey players who would come in, and oh yeah, forget it. I can't take what's left of that tooth. You're gonna have to have a false one.
Right.
And he said, what was really cool was all the guys who said, "Could I have fangs?"
Oh God, yes,
Because
yes.
they'd like to go back to school with
With the
vampire
long
fangs.
fangs, with the vampire fangs. You know
And
what? It's a thing people do now.
And he'd
quite
say to
often.
them, what do you think your mother's going to say? And they'd say stuff like, "Oh, I don't care. I'll keep my mouth closed," sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then he'd say, "So, on your next date?" And they go, "Yeah."
They have the ones now you can put in, and you flick it with your tongue, and they drop down like. Yeah, they have you put them in your mouth, and then you flick the plate with your tongue, and then they drop down like you see in the movies. So they don't have them, and then they flick it, and they're like, ha! They have things all of a sudden.
That's hilarious. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, my kids
You
had
see,
plastic
we've been
Halloween
designing
feet.
the wrong games.
Clearly. Clearly that is the case. Like, obviously, there were other options out there I did not know about.
And why stop at just teeth? No, no.
Yeah, no, God. I have no more words to say on this subject.
Yeah. Moving along. Moving right along here.
So, Forgotten Realms, they're great, right?
Yeah, how about them? How about them?
Yeah, they're
Forgotten Realms?
forgotten for a reason. Yeah.
Sorry now, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I have a whole bunch of Forgotten Realms stuff up there.
I saw that. All those lovely boxes.
Yes, on my box sets. They're over there too. I do love them.
Yeah,
I have all of them. I don't think they're all up there, but I have
I used
all
to
of
have
them.
all of them, but I think I loaned one of them out, my Undermountain, and I'm really pissed because
Jeff.
I tried to rebuy it. It's like $800.
I missed them. Really? What? I probably have an extra one. That's crazy.
It was like
Yeah.
eBay. I went and tried to find it. It was like $800. I'm like,
Oh
you're
my God, I had
crazy.
no idea. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'd buy it
miss
if Ed was
box
getting the
sets.
money, but that's about it.
Yeah, I miss
Fair.
box sets too.
They were
although-
so fun.
The tales of how expensive they are too.
Oh, they are. They're so expensive to make. The ROI
Yeah.
isn't there, but I love them. I used to love waiting at the store for the box sets to come out.
Oh.
I loved the storytelling.
I got to tell you this story about Fate of the Norns.
Okay.
Andrew Volkowskis, Pendelhaven is his
Mm-hmm.
publishing company. He does this Viking role-playing game, and I've been working with for a long time.
Oh, okay. Oh, Odin's Path. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they're now
That's
coming
one of
out
them.
with the box set that's been delayed at the city, and it was delayed because of tariffs and 'cause
Yeah, I
of-
had a tariff
you know.
problem or something.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
they ever release it?
Well, he's just getting them in now, but
Oh, wow.
he redesigned the box over and over and over again, so it is absolutely full. When you buy it, it's like a
It's
brick.
packed. Oh,
It's
goodness.
packed. There's nothing to crush, nothing that can move
That's
around.
great.
Yeah.
You
That
know
is
when it's
great.
when it's going to be available?
Whenever he can get it to Canada or to the States. He's just paid the thingy to have them shipped into the States. So in the next couple months, the backers. But there's only 500 of them.
Right.
Oh.
I want one. I want one.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah, not very many people do box sets these days. Well,
Yeah.
Paizo's getting back into them. They did the Murder in Metal City box set that they just did for Starfinder, and it's actually really nice. The box has a lot of space in it, so you could definitely put like your core books in there and stuff, so make a little bit of use of the extra space. But Yeah, I don't. Not many people do them anymore. I love the box sets. That's something I miss about second edition. Everybody's like, how can how is it that you love second edition so much? I'm like, because the stories were good. It had nothing to do with the mechanics. The stories were good.
No, exactly. Well, and also the fact that back then they didn't. It all depended on who you got that was running the production. Like Stephen Shind.
It's true.
Is the one that was it the Lands of Intrigue, Ed?
Yeah.
That he got the most pictures and color pictures and everything he wanted. He got in his box set, and that was the most expensive.
But they lost money on that.
No, it was City of Splendors.
City of Splendors.
That was City of Splendors, and there was they lost money on that.
Yeah, the Adventures Border.
Yeah, but it was such a beautiful set because it was so good. But yeah, Stephen plays in our game every Saturday. Now he comes on he was on the show quite a bit, so I can get all of us together. I can have Eric Boyd here, Stephen Shind. I can have George Crashos, and
if we're gonna do that, we all have to have shot glasses. And we have to have the secret word, and whenever the secret word is uttered, then everybody goes and we.
And you have to take a shot.
I was going to say we'd have to take a shot if Eric goes but we'd be drunk in the first 20 minutes.
I don't think that's we can't do that.
That doesn't count. Yeah.
That is not a thing.
But we'll do RPGs, favorite RPGs in the fullness of time.
Wanted to sign up for it.
Help the poor game designer find his nose on the end.
Help us control to operate the internet.
There it is.
Okay, please. What is the Star Trek sound?
Oh, sorry, that's my phone.
Oh, that is really cute.
So my wife uses the original Apple sound that came with the phone when you call her or something.
I love that.
I changed mine. As a matter of fact, you'll like this is funny. I do for my ringtone. So that's my notification. I changed that between like Monty Python message for you, sir. Something like that. But like my ringtone right now is this. It's called Duck Scat.
Duck Scat, yeah, I've heard it before.
Jeff, I work in a public library. We can't be having any of this. My phone vibrates.
My phone makes no sound. It's been on silent for at least a decade.
Oh no, mine because I keep mine next to me at work, and then so yes, it's on silent.
Well, one of my coworkers has Lily Tomlin going one ringy dingy.
Two ringy dingy.
That's great.
Hello, is this the number 2 which I am speaking?
Beautiful.
But let me tell you, if you want, BJ, I will send you.
I want the Star Trek. How do you get the Star Trek sound? That's actually
I went.
Is that the original?
That's the original. Yeah, I have some it's also the original communicator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all those. It's a program called Zedge, Zedge, and it's free to download. Okay. You just have to deal with it. It's $10 for a lifetime membership, so it's not going to break the bank. But you type in Star Trek and it gives you ringtones, it gives you notifications, and gives you backgrounds.
Okay.
And you go through and listen to them and find one you like and you download it, and that's it.
Yeah, because that's really fun. I mean, like I said, my phone's been on silent for like a decade, but I do like that it makes that sound. That's really cool.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you Ed Greenwood ringtones.
Oh God!
Oh God!
I have 5 or 6 of them of Ed saying, "Your Majesty, Your Majesty."
I love it. I need that, obviously, because I will
send it to. I'll direct message it to you. They're
send her the clean ones, Jeff.
Yeah, send me the clean ones, please.
But that's no fun. Oh my God! Yeah. But I'll send them to you. They're on a. I have to reset my computer to get to them. But yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Yes. Wow. Yes. Oh, they're cute. They're there's a bunch of them. So.
That's great. So, do we need to record any like intros or outros or anything like that?
No, what I'm basically going to do for the intro is just basically say we join our conversation, which is currently
at an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location. It's currently underway.
At a meeting of ADHD crazy people.
And that's what it is, because
we can't say crazy anymore.
I've done this before where I like completely forget to do an introduction, which is like today, or I'll actually have to stop and go, okay, thank you for this is the dungeon, and then I have to go back and edit it in. So now I'm just going to say, this is our conversation.
Going to
currently
location where the ADHD minds are convening about their
That's
current subject
right.
matter.
Jeez Louise. Yeah,
But-
you see,
Wonderful.
Jeff, she's being the consummate professional,
She is.
and we are dicking around as usual.
If you want anybody to get in touch with you about books or your games or stuff, is there anything?
Yes, you can follow me all over the place. I'm on Facebook at BJ Hensley, and I'm on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok and Blue Sky. I'm pretty easy to find. I usually use my face to make it easier. But also, when I signed up for these things, I did not.
Sorry.
I used my name. But even though I'm old enough that I signed up for these platforms when they first came out, it didn't occur to me to just use my name. On Facebook, I think I was, I don't know, a little behind or something, but I ended up BJ Hensley 1. And so when I decided to sign up for Instagram, I was like, okay, I'll just use BJ Hensley 2. I think my TikTok is like BJ Hensley 4.
3? 4? Oh
No,
my
it's 4.
god.
There's something else that's 3. I think it was Twitter before I stopped using it. But like I numbed them, and at the time it was to help me remember them. And now all these years later, I don't remember which is which. But you can certainly
Jarvis,
find me.
activate Mark 3.
But you can find me at BJ Hensley 1 on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram, Blue Sky, and I have a TikTok account that I mostly forget is there, but I'm promising to do better.
You know, I have TikTok. I never remember I have it.
Well, I'm going to do better. I have made the promise to do better about TikTok. People keep saying that they want to see me open boxes, and so I have some fun boxes that I'm going to open in the near future.
People
One of
like
them
watching
is a
Stan
Build-A-Bear.
open boxes. If they like watching Stan,
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
love
Stan.
watching you.
Yeah, Owen does too. Owen opens it. Well, I have this really fun box actually that I'm going to open. It's got a Build-A-Bear in it, and I'm really excited about it.
Oh, nice.
It's a very special Build-A-Bear. It's got. I'm told that it's a dragon, and it's supposed to have some sort of romanticy clothing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do an unboxing of that.
I work tangentially in Hollywood, like do script stuff,
Yeah.
and I want to watch a boxing in which somebody unboxes a nondescript shipping parcel, and the thing jumps out the hand, runs
That
around
would
the
be
room.
amazing. That would be amazing.
I
That would be
want
great.
one of the special effects guys, so it really creeps like a spider
Creeps
around the
out.
room while they go, ah!
That would be amazing.
Oh, that's
You know,
perfect.
that would be like a great. Actually, somebody should like make that for the next when they do the next Aliens movie. Inevitably, they should do that. It's like part of the marketing for it. Just like Amazon delivers the next Alien. It just jumps out of the box.
Oh, that would be
That's terrible.
perfect.
That's funny. But yeah, you can find me all over the internet.
We'll find you plastered everywhere.
Okay,
Perfect.
now Jeff,
So-
stop the recording.
So let me stop
she
the
can-
recording, and so we'll say goodbye
the
for
little
now. We'll
lady
do this
say-
again. Okay,
And
DJ.
then PJ can explain to us what bit we have to cut out.
Yeah.
I tried to cash you, but the Giants Club wouldn't stop. The road tried to hide behind a pebble. Now he's vibrating on a whole different level. Is it a dream? Is it a hex? No, it's just the boss with the triple attacks.
Grab the character sheet,
Tear him up,
empty the snacks.
drink the cup. Everybody back to level one.
Sampai